we gotta sit here and get into some of the news, and some of the news that we gotta get into primetime seems like kind of old news to be, in a way, and that is the return of the King of the Ring tournament. When we're recording this, tomorrow night on Raw will be the return of the King of the Ring tournament, where the semifinals will be happening both on Raw and SmackDown when they return to Madison Square Garden, because WWE had to let Ring of Honor New Japan know from earlier this year, like, let me just let y'all know how to sell out Madison Square Garden. And then they're going to come to Madison Square Garden, and then the finals is going to be at Clash of Champions on September 15th. So this is the return of the King of the Ring. And before I get into who's in there, who's the bracket, who do we think is going to win King of the Ring, I want to know, Prata, how do you feel about the King of the Ring returning?
If they do it right, it can skyrocket somebody up to the main event, to the top. Just they can use this as an elevation tool if they wanted to. If they do it right.
If they do it right, but you got to let's look at some of the history though. There have been some King of the Rings that have propelled superstars to their next level, i.e. Stone Cold, Triple H, Bret Hart, Owen Hart, Booker T, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle. The list goes on. But then you got those tournaments that did nothing for nobody. Billy Gunn.
King Barrett.
Huh?
King Barrett.
King Barrett, King Sheamus, William Regal, Billy Gunn. You can argue.
He was so bad you had to name him twice.
Exactly. Kid Shamrock, you may argue.
What about Edge?
I was just about to say that, because I'm like, Edge should have a Hall of Fame career. He is a Hall of Famer, but I don't think the King of the Ring is what propelled him to the Hall of Fame status. I think him getting injured and coming back is what propelled him to the Hall of Fame status. But I mean, I think by default I can't put Edge up there, but those are some of the names that come to mind of those who just didn't do well at King of the Ring. So we got the laughing stock of King Sheamus, which was probably one of the worst ones. King Barrett, and they did nothing with King Barrett was it 4 or 5 years ago?
I think he was the worst one.
You know, he could have been. I enjoyed Bad News Barrett, but the King Barrett stuff didn't like it.
Yeah.
And you know, it takes more than just having people walk around with that stupid crown and that cape and everything like that. That's not what I want in the King of the Ring. I mean, I like what they did in 2002 before they stopped it and had the winner get the title shot at SummerSlam. And that was fine. Or if you're going to do a King gimmick, do like the Macho King.
The Macho King.
Yeah. Yep. Do like the Macho King did, or Harley Race, and how they became like the Kings of the Ring, or how I think one of the top King of the Ring things afterwards was King Booker, obviously. When he took it, and that became the new gimmick, and everybody just fell in love with it. It was one of the best King of the Ring gimmicks that there was.
They had an accent and everything.
It was until Crown Time stole his wallet. So, so like I said, so there is a bittersweet type of thing. Now, also, this has been broken up. We've had 2000, ever since 2002, we took a break, and it was like almost every 4 years or every 2 to 4 years. So, 2006, obviously, was King Booker. 2008 was William Regal. 2010 was King Sheamus. And then 2015 or 14, I don't know which year it was King Barrett, and now we're at 2019. Now, obviously, we really know what this King of the Ring is for, right? Ratings. Is to boost the ratings on both shows, especially leading into Fox. But, this is a time that you can actually probably do something. I love tournaments, and they actually have a good lineup of people in this tournament that I would love to see in King of the Ring. Now, I remember when they used to do this whole King of the Ring card in one night. But
yeah, like 98.
Yeah, like 98 or King of the Ring 2000. Now, of course, half the matches was like 6 minutes to like 5 to 7 minutes. Kind of, it was very short matches, and imagine them doing a whole King of the Ring tournament plus have 2 main events and one mid-card storyline in a 3-hour show. And WWE can't even do that today on a 4 or 5 hour show.
Now, the only thing I would say about this tournament, some people got bad matchups. I'll just put that out there.
I am looking at a couple, but I am looking at a couple that looks... Because, see, there are some people that you don't want to see go in the first round, but they got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is kind of... It's kind of like when Tessa Blanchard went up against Kairi Sane in the
Classic. I was so upset.
And I was like, why would y'all do that? Because y'all know... They should go... That should be a finals. You know what I'm saying?
I was so upset when they did that.
Or remember back in the day, since I know you used to watch basketball. Remember when the best the best ranked offense, the Spurs the Mavericks went against the number 1 ranked defense, the Spurs, in like the second round.
Yeah, man, you know how that turned out.
Exactly, and they said, okay, we gotta change this rule now. So, but I get exactly what you're saying. So we have 8 from Raw, 8 from SmackDown. Oh, they're actually honoring the whole, Raw SmackDown thing. So
I don't even know, honestly.
here are the matches. We got Cesaro and Samoa Joe, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Cedric Alexander, Sami Zayn, The Miz, and Baron Corbin. You know what said? When I seen Baron Corbin's name, I said, please don't give Baron Corbin the fucking King of the Ring. And I know that's that mischievous laugh you have. Then on the SmackDown side, we have Kevin Owens, Elias, Ali, and Buddy Murphy.
All right. First round? Okay.
Yeah, right. Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. And I'm like, ooh.
Who? Wait a minute.
Oh.
Who? Say the names again?
Oh, I forgot. Chad Gable got a name change, don't he? What's his name? Shorty G?
Shorty G and Shorty B?
Yeah, yo, remember back when John Cena had that whole he had B squared with Bull Buchanan was B squared. That's what it reminded me of.
Oh man, that's funny.
And Apollo Crews and Andrade.
That reminded me of when Jesse. You remember Jesse and Festus and Jesse turned into Slam Master J?
Yeah, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. Man. So here are the matches that I am really looking forward to. Ali and Buddy Murphy, we know they can do good work on 205. We supposed to see 205 Live.
Yeah, we know they can do good work. That's why I'm mad that it's like
in the first round.
Yeah.
Gable and Benjamin, I really, because they were former tag team partners, so I would love to see them two mix it up.
But see, the one thing is though, like I know that they can tear it up. They're gonna probably give them like a 2-minute match. Which sucks.
And I really would like to see, like Benjamin move forward. Apollo Crews and Andrade, that can really be a good match. They had good matches, but it never got to the next gear to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing on this side where I think kind of messed things up, because I'm like, Samoa Joe and Cesaro, I kind of want to see both of them go forward.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why would y'all do this? Ricochet and Drew McIntyre is another one. I'm like, really?
Yeah. They got 2 other matches that they could have just switched up like that. Come on now.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay. And then you got Cedric and Sammy, which I'm thinking Cedric's going to win that match. And then you got The Miz and Baron Corbin. Easily, you could have took Baron Corbin, The Miz, and Sami Zayn and switched it with all 3 of these matches. So all 3 of them top guys. So you could do Cesaro and The Miz. Cesaro goes through. Samoa Joe, Corbin, Joe goes through. And then and then McIntyre, Zayn, and then have a Cedric and Ricochet. Oh my God! I'm just saying that would have been love. So let's quickly go through the bracket to see who our predictions is. So with Cesaro and Samoa Joe, who's winning that?
I'm gonna say Joe.
Yeah, I say Joe too. Ricochet and McIntyre.
I say McIntyre.
You know what? Because he came after AJ, so AJ may screw him. Because I still don't think they're done yet, which they should be. But I don't think they're done yet. Cedric beats Sammy, I think.
Yeah, Sammy hasn't even won since he came back.
Yeah, and Corbin versus the Miz. I got Corbin.
Yeah, I got them pushing Corbin. Yep.
Put
him in there somehow.
Between Corbin and Alexander, I have Corbin.
I have Alexander.
Okay, and between McIntyre and Joe, who do you have?
McIntyre.
I actually got Joe.
Oh, okay.
I actually got Joe. So then I have Joe beating Corbin and Joe going to the finals.
Okay.
On the Raw
I have
side.
McIntyre beating Cedric since they've been kind of having a little feud.
Gotcha.
I have McIntyre finishing the feud.
Oh, you know, that's right. But see, McIntyre got the first win. You would think Cedric would get the win, though, right?
Cedric got the first win.
Oh, you well that wasn't. Yeah, he did. You're right.
It's 1-1. Yeah,
you're right. You're right. So it's probably going to go. It's probably going that way. You're right. SmackDown side, Owens and Elias. It's got to be Owens.
I say they put Elias through.
But
just because I feel like Shane is going to do something.
Oh, so you think the rivalry's over between Shane and Owens? I mean, it isn't, but still, it should be.
Like, because, you know, Elias they put Elias in like 2 nights in a row and him being heavily featured. Something's going to happen, I feel like, just can put Elias over Kevin Owens so that he can do something with Shane.
But Elias is the 24/7 champion right now.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I'm going to still stick with Owens. Ali and Murphy.
Ooh, that's a tough one. See, I want Buddy Murphy to win, me personally. But they might give it to Ali because he hasn't been on TV in who knows how long.
He hasn't, and he just had that great promo with him backstage talking about somebody always trying to take everything away from me. So I'm like, great heel turn alert? I don't know, but I would like Ali. Oh, because first I want both of them to go, but I think Buddy and Roman and the whole Roman storylines not done yet. So I'm going with Ali.
So, by the way, he's supposed to be fighting Daniel Bryan on SmackDown.
Oh, sweet. That's another good one. I can't wait for that. Gable and Benjamin.
I say Benjamin.
That's what I was going with. I'm like, you know what?
At least give him one win. At least one.
You gotta let Benjamin go through. You gotta do something with him other than him rolling his eyes on camera backstage. Thinking about Mia Yim.
At least give him something. What you say? Think about Mia Yim?
Yeah, back to thinking about Mia Yim. Then we got Apollo and Andrade.
I say Andrade.
As it should be Andrade. So then I have Andrade beating Benjamin.
Yeah, me too.
Then I have Ali beating Owens.
I would have Ali beating Elias.
And then we get the SmackDown final, which is Ali and Andrade, because they teased that match, and that should be a good match. And then the finals, you get Andrade and Joe. Who takes the King of the Ring?
Mine, I would have Andrade and McIntyre, and I say McIntyre would take it.
Okay.
I just think they need to do something with him other than have him be Shane's, Shane's little waiter boy or whatever.
I agree, but the only thing I'm going with Joe is because Joe talks all this shit but never backs it up. And now
just like Bray Wyatt. And they met.
You're right, but now since that, finally Joe came up about his feel like he cares about Roman Reigns and don't care about anybody else, and they start giving like little fluke wins. I'm thinking he can make it to the finals, but he'll still lose to Andrade. I think this whole King of the Ring goes to Andrade.
Okay, I would like that.
I would like that too. So
and then here comes Rey Mysterio trying to take his little crown. Talk about, I'll fight you for my mask. Something stupid like that. Or
Dominic come out and say for my dad,
my family. My family. Did you see that promo, by the way?
No, I did not.
Oh my gosh, they had the 2 out of 3 falls, and he swept them. Andrade swept them.
Well, I saw the match. I didn't see the promo.
Ray was just like, my family. And she was like, is there something you're trying to say? He just like, yeah, my family. He walked off.
Damn.
All right,
Ray. I mean, okay. I mean, they can't make him look any more stupider. So
I just hate that in storyline. They act like when they don't win, they don't get paid at all. Like, like Rey Mysterio is rich. What is he worried about?
You know what? That is actually pretty good. I didn't think of it like that. When when they win, they don't get paid. Like you don't get paid. Yeah, you get your money.
Yeah. You get the losers end of the money probably, but still,
Yeah, you get some money.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the King of the Ring. So make sure you guys check it out tomorrow on Raw. I'll be back with a Raw review going over what, like, because honestly, they can get this whole row of matches done in one night tomorrow. But knowing Raw, they won't do that. So they
show long enough to do it.
You're right.